Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, and today in this video I am going to explain some common questions and even difficult questions which the examiner could ask to the candidate in part first. That are the introduction questions. So let's get started. And the first question, that is some questions are related to the topic public gardens and parks. As I do not have any helper, so I'm going to read all the questions by myself only. So the first question is, what do you like to do when visiting a park? So I could say that whenever I visit a park, sometimes I take my book with me and read book in a park, and sometimes I just do a morning walk and even jogging also in that park, because there is a park which is nearby my house. And sometimes I visit that park in the morning time. So in the morning time usually I do a morning walk in that park, and sometimes I just do nothing while visiting that park. But sometimes I just call my friends to meet in that park only, and spend some quality time together in that park. And the next question is, how have parks changed today compared to the time you were a kid? So the answer could be, I could say that nowadays parks has been changed in comparison to past time, because nowadays parks are more beautiful and more tempting as compared to past time when I was a kid. And nowadays there are some theme parks also, and in parks, that is in the walls of parks, they just paint the walls of parks with different slogans, and they grow different types of trees and flowers in the park in order to enhance the beauty of the park as compared to past times. So overall, I could say that nowadays, in this present era, the parks are more beautiful and more attractive as compared to the past time when I was a kid. And the next question is, would you prefer to play in a personal garden or public garden? So I would definitely would love to play in public garden only, because if I play in a public garden, then I could meet new people, and that is the reason. While playing in a public garden with new people, I could learn some new experiences from them, and while playing in a team also, I could learn some new skills also. So that is the reason I would definitely would love to give priority to play in a public garden only as compared to personal garden, because in garden I could know I could have nobody to play with me. So that is the reason I would love to play in a public garden only. So the next questions are related to the topic car trip. And the first question is, do you like to travel by car? Yes, definitely. I love to travel by car because it is more convenient. And whenever we travel by car, we could travel with the family members and even with our friends also. So I believe that traveling by car is more comfortable, and that is the reason I love to travel by car. Next question is, when do you travel by car? So, I travel by car for long distances only, because for short distances I prefer to take a public bus or any kind of public transportation in order to save the environment from pollution, as a number of people recommend that you should always try to use public transportation in order to save the environment from pollution, that is not taking your own private vehicle for all the distances wherever you travel. So that is the reason for long distances I prefer to travel by my own car, and for short distances I prefer to travel in a public transportation. And the next question is, where is the farthest place you have traveled by car? So I could say that the farthest place I had traveled by car is to Shimla. It was approximately 6 months ago, and it was the farthest place according to me, because I still remember it took approximately 1.5 day to reach there, and it was a memorable journey for me. We enjoyed a lot because through car trip I could also I could just stop anywhere I want to stop, and I could also explore the scenic views whenever I just want to stop my car. So that is the reason at that time we took the option to travel to Shimla by car only, and it was the farthest place according to me where I traveled by my own car. And the next questions are related to the topic stages of life. So the first question is, do you enjoy your current stage of life? Yes, I'm enjoying my current stage of life because I have everything whatever I want in my life, and in future also I'm planning, and I am also hard working to just take that thing that I want to take in my life. So I could say that all my family members are very supportive, and even my friends are also very good. So that is the reason I'm enjoying my current stage of life. And the next question is, in what stage of your life were you the happiest? According to me, I could say that when I was a child, at that time I was the happiest because at that time I did not had any responsibilities. My parents were there for me to take care of me, and I did not had any kind of stress related to work or related to my studies also. So I could say that childhood stage was the one stage when I was the happiest at that time. And the next question is, which stage of life do you think is the most important? According to me, all stages of life are most crucial, and the reason behind this is that because in every stage we learn new lessons, in every stage we learn new life experiences. So that is the reason I could say that every stage of life is has its own importance. So the next question is, what is your plan for your next stage of life? So, for my next stage of life, my plan is to get a job in government section that is related to bank, because currently I am doing online studies related to banking sector. So that is the reason my plan in future is to get a government job in banking sector. If I crack the exam, then only I could get the job. So currently I am working hard to get my future job. So, the next questions are related to the topic clothes and fashion. So, the first question is, are you very interested in fashion and clothes? I could say that I'm not very interested in fashionable clothes and even the latest trends also, because I do not follow the latest trends, and I do not just want to wear the fashionable clothes because I do not feel comfortable in such clothes. So that is the reason I always give priority to comfortability instead of looking at fashionable clothes. So the next question is, what kind of clothes do you usually wear? Most of the time I wear ethnic clothes, and sometimes I also wear western wears also. So overall I could say that most of the time that is usually I wear ethnic clothes, but sometimes whenever I go out on vacation, at that time I prefer to wear jeans, that is western wears also. So the next question is, are you very interested in fashion and clothes? That is the same answer. And the next question is there anything that you used to wear in past that you don't wear now? Yes, I could say that when in past I used to wear dresses and even frocks also, but nowadays I do not wear such type of clothes because I do not feel comfortable in such type of clothes. So that is the reason nowadays I do not wear dresses and frocks also that I used to wear in the past. Next question is, how often do you buy clothes online? I could say that online is a great platform from where we could just purchase different clothes for ourselves at hefty discounts. So sometimes that is once in a while only I prefer to purchase some clothes from online mode. So overall I could say that once in a month only I prefer to purchase some clothes from online platform also. The next questions are related to meeting new people. And the first question is, do you like to meet new people? Yes, definitely. I love to meet new people because whenever I meet new people, I learn some new lessons from them. I could learn some new things from them. That is the reason I love to meet new people, especially the old people, because according to me, the old people are considered as the most experienced people. So whenever I meet the old people, I could learn some new experiences from them. So that is the reason overall I could say that I love to meet new people in my life. And the next question is, how do you feel when people welcome you? Whenever people welcome me, I feel very happy at that time. And I just feel that the people who welcome me are very respectful. And that is the reason overall I could say that whenever people welcome me, I feel very happy. And I think that it is the way that they show their love towards me whenever they welcome me. Okay, the next question is, do you often meet new people? Nowadays, as I'm working from home, nowadays I do not meet new people. But I could say that I meet new people once in a while only whenever I go out. And nowadays I go out for any kind of important work only. I could say they say that I do not meet new people very often nowadays. So the next question is, can you tell if you like someone when you meet them for the first time? I could not tell that if I meet a new person for the first time and suddenly I like them. I could not say that because I do not know what type of nature and personality that the person has from first meeting only. That is the reason I could not say that I could start liking any person at first meeting only. These are the questions which are the common questions nowadays in 2022, which the examiner could ask to the candidate in part 1. And these are some tough questions also, according to me. And I could say that your pronunciation should be good, and you should try some vocabulary words also. And as you can see that I always try to speak in a simple way, and through that way only I got 7.5 bands in speaking. I hope that all the questions and all my ideas are helpful to you also, so that you could also get different ideas for different questions. So don't forget to subscribe, like, and share my channel with others. Thank